Hello everybody, and welcome to a simple code tutorial. Today we're going to be making Hangman, but in the most simple way possible, but we're going to do it in an object-oriented kind of way. So we're going to make like a Hangman class. Actually, we'll start with the class word, Hangman. And the first thing you gotta do when you set up a new class is do your init method. I'm gonna do self, and we'll set up some basic attributes here. So we want a self.word, which is going to be the word that we're going to try to guess, and we're going to make that random, which we will import random choice, and we'll set up an array of words. So first things first, let's import random, and there we go. Now we'll set up an array of words that we can choose from. For now, actually, well, we'll do a couple. MISSISSI, that's where I'm from. And let's see, love everyone. Why not? Can't spell very well from Mississippi. Everyone. Okay. And cool. So we got a couple of words to choose from, and this should select a random word. Next, we want a display, right? We don't want to show the word, so we'll have self.display equals, and we'll just do some list comprehension here. We'll do a dash, right? Because this is what we want. We want a dash for letter in self.word. Cool. So this should take the self.word and give us something that is just dashes for letter in self.word. And we'll also have, self.guesses. Guesses. There we go. Equals. We'll start it off at 0. These are kind of like the basic objects of the game, right? You got your self.word, you got your display, and then the guesses. So we got to tie them together. Well, the first thing we want to do in our command line game is we want to show the board. And we're going to show ourselves. Cool. We'll set up a variable display. There we go. And we'll do another, I was going to say another list comprehension, but let's just do this instead. We'll give it some space. We'll use the join method on self.display. Because right now this is actually an array. So you'll have your square brace, and then this bit, and then a comma, and then another one of these, and we don't want that. We just want a couple of lines. So this should do it. And yeah, we'll just say print. What should we say? Let's make it an F string so we can give it a little something extra. I'll just say like the word is. go, and we'll put it in here. We'll say display. There we go. So that should just go ahead and show the display. That should print it to the command line. And what do we need next? So if we're guessing something, right, we're gonna take in a letter, and we're gonna see if that letter's in the word, right? In order to replace that letter, we're going to need to iterate through the word and find each instance of that letter and replace each instance of that occurs in self.word. We're going to replace the corresponding dash with the letter that we've guessed. So we'll do a getWordIndex method. Def get word index. Just going to take the self always, and at this time we're going to take in the guess, right? Because the guess is what we're looking for. And so let's see. In the case of Mississippi, there are multiple instances, or multiple occurrences, I guess, of the letter S. So we don't want to return just one number. We'll have like spots, or we can say like locations, right? We're gonna use a plural because we won't always be returning just one index value. So let's see, we can probably, this seems like a good job for enumerate. So we'll say for IDX, actually you can just say index. For index char in enumerate, and right now self.words, so we could just say words, right? But enumerate is going to need an array to work with, and right now self.word would be the only item in that. We need to make it a list, right? So let's do that. We'll say a list self.word. There we go. And we'll throw another one of those. So this should iterate through self.word, whatever our word is, and it'll get the index value and the character, the char. What do we want to do? Well, if the char is equal to the guess, well then we'll put that into our locations list. So locations dot append object index. The object is indexed. It's always list dot append item. So if the char matches, then since we also are keeping track of the index, we'll send the index value through, and when we're done, we'll just return locations. Cool. So this function should iterate through list.word, and if the letter that we guessed is, or if the current letter it's looking at is equal to guess, well then it'll put that index number in locations. So there's that. Next we want to update self.display, right? So self, we're going to take in the index values that we got and the letter, our guess. And we're going to say for number in index idx self dot display how do we put that in there? Self dot display the index value in square brackets, right? So if it was 0 or 2 or our index number, which it changes from INX to IDX, or number in IDX. How do you not like this? What is your problem? Invalid syntax. Oh right, I need an in there. Self.display equals, not equals, letter. I think that'll do that. That's pretty much all we need there. Next, actually, I kind of like, I don't know, some people like spaces. I kind of like everything to be all squished together. If it's like one function, squish it together, you know? Let's see here. So, we've got our ability to show. We have our ability to get the index values of the word. We have the ability to update our self.display. And now we need to check our guess, right? Def check guess, and we'll do self and guess. Cool. So we can say if guess in self.word, if guess in self.word, well, we're gonna use our get word index method, right? So this is gonna check and see if the letter's even in the word, and if it is, well then we'll say, you know, index equals, we're gonna call this method here get word index self dot get word index, and we're gonna pass it our guess. So this should get the index value that we're looking for, and then what we need to do is self dot update our display, right? And we did that with the update method. So that one we pass, what do we, self dot display or update idx letter. So we'll give it idx, which we made here, and guess. There we go. All right. So I think that pretty much would do it. I might put the two spaces back in, actually. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Cool. So, I mean, it's a game. You gotta check for a win, right? Check for a win, and we're gonna check the self. Let's see here. So how would we check for a win? Well, we've got our word and our display. So if our first our display starts out as a bunch of little dashes. If our display is equal to the word, well, then we've guessed the word, haven't we? So let's just do that. Display equals, and again, display self.display is a list, so we're going to need to join that. No, I need a period. Self.join self.display. Groovy. And word equals self.word. I like the 3 in there. Self.word. Alright. I could have spread it out, but I just wanted to do that because then that makes this bit look a little cleaner. If display is equal to word, well then we'll print you win. Right, and it's going to be a string, so we're going to need to do that. You win. Oh my gosh, I cannot type. There we go. Actually, let's put 3 in there. And you know, we'll return true because you know we're going to use this as like a check. So yeah. I think that should do it. Okay. So now we need to make our game loop. Def game. It's not a class, it's just a regular old function. Say active equals true. Right, that's going to be like our on off switch for our game loop. And word equals Hangman. Hangman. Cool. So this is our game. Calls this class here and creates a game object that uses all these methods and whatnots. So we need an input, and we want that to pop up multiple times. So we'll put that in a while loop, while active. We're gonna have our guess be our input, and we're gonna type something in here like guess a letter. There we go. Did I do that right? Okay, maybe the input had an IM and the IN. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. So guess. So we need to check the guess. Say check guess. Oh no. Word. Excuse me. Word dot check guess. And we'll give it yes. If I seem to be typing clumsily, I've recently learned how to type with all 10 fingers. I used to just type with 2 of them. So I'm not that awesome just yet. Word.show. There we go. Oh, we do need to call that. So this should prompt the user to enter a guess. And actually we'll put that on a new line. And then I like to throw in some little greater than, less than signs. Greater than signs. Jeez. I know what they do, I swear to God. It's late in the day. And then I got this and I haven't really done anything with it. But I will do that here. Say word dot guesses plus equals 1. Right, so each time this loop, it'll prompt them to guess a letter. We will check the guess, we will show the results, and we will add 1 to word.guesses. So, I mean, the last thing we want to do is we want to check and say, if we won, right? Oh, no. Actually, yeah. If word.check for win is, I was going to say equals true, but I don't have to do that. I can just say if word.check for win, I can say print, and we're going to use the F string here. Outside. There we go. We need to escape this. Right? Yeah. You've won in how many guesses? There we go. And we'll say self, or no, not self, outs. What we've called it is word. Word dot guesses. There it is. Cool. You've won in word dot guesses. And we turn it off. I mean, actually, we don't have to have this. Actually, we could just do like a break, right? Because that'll take us out, and then we can just here we'll say while true. While true. Break. So this will just automatically run until we break it by winning. Let's run that, see what happens. Oh, right. Need to call game. Okay. Blue works. I'm on Rebel. Sometimes let me just copy all of this here, just in case, and we'll give it an old refresh here. Oh, sorry. I've been kind of leaned back. Yeah. Oh, failed to connect. There we go. Do I have a connection? Alright. Cool. Now let's see if you work. Hey, guess a letter. What were our words again? Let's see if there's an A. The word is cool. That works. It's 4 letters long. This is our 4-letter word. So let's guess an O. Oh. What do we have here? List indices must be integers or slices, not lists. Interesting. Display IDX at I don't want to pass in IDX. I want to pass in the number. There we go. All right, try you again. Guess the letter A. Okay, I think we got the same words. O. Okay, that worked. L, V, E. Cool. And our you win. You've won in 5 guesses. Cool. What if I want to play more than one game? We could do a secondary loop. And we could say, let's see, just do the same thing. While true. Oh, I don't need to capitalize W. While true. And we could say response equals, and we're going to do an input, right? Same thing. Do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game? Question mark. Cool. And capitalize it. Let's bring this in the while loop. Can say if response equals, I want to see if it equals no. Otherwise, we'll just run it. So say if response equals no, break. Otherwise, play the game. All right. Oh, did not need to be in the shell. Let's run it. Come on, little. Oh, right. Gotta run the loop. Loop. There we go. Run. Do you want to play a game? Yeah. Guess a letter. A. Oh, does it always choose? That's not good. Want to play a game? Sure. Guess a letter. Oh. Okay, we got a new one. I don't remember what I put up here. Everyone. Okay, so everyone has 2 E's. Let's guess E and see if that puts it in both places. A actually has 3 E's. How about that? One. Why? Cool. You won a letter in 6 guesses. We'll play a game. Yes. Guess a letter. M. Oh, bummer. E. V. O. R. Y. N. I just want to get Mississippi because I feel like it'll be super satisfying. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna get it. If you wanted to code this out yourself, you totally could. Let's check this out. No. Cool, and the loop is broken. If you wanted to code this out, you totally should. I would maybe challenge you. I don't know, you could try to like code out the little hangman dude, little symbols. Let's see, what else? You could maybe have it stop, like cut you off after a certain amount of guesses. You know, could have a much larger list of words. Maybe you could import some sort of dictionary, or not dictionary, but like a package that just has that will like, you can get a random ass word from it. Yeah, just code this out, try to add your own little twist to it. A few months ago, I actually did not know how to program at all, and object-oriented programming was something that really confused me. And so when I sat down and coded out this little hangman game in an object-oriented way, like just in one class, I was super stoked. So here you have it, object-oriented hangman class, and a couple of functions to use this hangman class to run a game. It's pretty neat. You actually get a lot of functionality and a cool little game, command line game out of this, considering it's not really a whole lot of code. So yeah, let's see, turn this off. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.